What is good? We're back, another video. Let's go. Okay, so on this one, I'm just kind of talking about the same thing I talked about when I was in the forest, talking about addiction and stuff. Also, that video did really well. It's the best one on my channel, and God bless for that, because addiction has been a really big issue in my life. So it's really hyped to see when the issues that have affected me the most, when I talk about them, do the best, which is really cool. So I just want to get on here and talk about what kind of helped me separate addiction from myself. And one thing that really helped is really realizing that addiction is literally like a demon. Okay, so here's what I mean by this. When you get addicted to something, if you're addicted to anything, let's say vaping, weed, alcohol, whatever it is, there's always going to be withdrawals, and there's always going to be thoughts that make you want to relapse. And then these two things are literally the addiction trying to stay alive. So the addiction sends thoughts to you to get you to do what it is that keeps you addicted, so it can stay alive and stay clinging on to you, almost like it was literally a monster or entity trying to stay alive. Like, for example, let's say you're addicted to vaping. Oh, I really need to hit this vape right now. I really want to hit this vape. Those are not your thoughts. Those thoughts are catalyzed from the fact that you were addicted to that substance, and that addiction wants to stay alive, so it's feeding you the thoughts that, oh, I need to hit this vape right now, let me go hit it. The only way to slowly kill off this demon is, ignoring those thoughts, because you have to realize that the thoughts that are being portrayed and played in your head are not you. They're separated from you. So you have just this thought to come into your head that's like, okay, I need to do this right now. Or you have this craving, it's giving you a headache, and when you hit the vape, I'm just gonna use vaping as an example. You hit the vape, it resolves that issue. But that issue is only resolved for a period of time until the addiction is hungry again, almost like the addiction is a separate demon that is attached to you, trying to keep itself on you. And that's the best way I can describe it. It really helps you realize that you're not the problem. The problem is your addiction. Like, you are not a bad person for having this addiction. It is literally a disease. It's literally something holding you back. And I think that's why it's also so good and so powerful to speak up when you are addicted to these things to someone, especially to God, because when you have the power to talk about your addiction and not really be ashamed of it, it has less power over you. Like, if you were to just sit and, constantly be stuck in negative feedback loops of, dude, I'm addicted, this sucks, this is horrible, it's going to be much harder, and you're going to be much more ashamed in yourself of what you have attached to you than if you were be able to go to your friend and be like, I struggle with this a lot, but I'm glad that you could be here for me and stuff like that. It's good to have a support system, and that really helps. And again, always turn to God. Always be like, God, this is a very big issue in my life right now, and I just need you present for it, because he will always speak. Jesus will literally always be there for you in moments like that. But I just wanted to pop in and talk about that, and just know, if you're ever feeling alone, you ever feel like you're doing this alone, you're walking this battle against whatever is hurting you alone, just know God is always literally right next to you, on your side, at all times, no matter where you are. He loves you so much. Jesus will always be there for you, and just be blessed to be alive, because I promise that this storm right now that you are going through is going to make you stronger. It's going to grow your connection closer to God if you allow it to. It really will. Thank y'all.